Is it good? Sweet.
That's recording.
You want to move it out more this way?
That's got a good angle. It's a good film.
That's a little bit.
Just some scoreboard.
They can hear everything we're saying.
That's good.
But it's back on.
You know,
Unless you get time, 15 more seconds, 30 to second attempt, 15 seconds.
Look on your phone to see if it's
Start.
Thanks, Bill, for throwing me under the bus.
First. Straight up, straight up.
Yeah.
Right.
I was going to suggest
And the lift is good, 2-1. The bar goes to 72.5 from Melissa Hunt. On deck, the captain in the hole, the chairman Deuces, both up, Giovanni Ortega. Wide loaded.
Set up.
Priscilla Ribbing, if you're in the building, please come to the score table. Priscilla Ribbing, if you're in the building, please come to the score table.
Hold. Start. Press. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Next. Right. Red silver.
And the lift is good. Take the ball to 77.5 to get your finish. On deck, the chairman Deuces in the hole, Giovanni Ortega. The ball is good for Danielle.
Good, Danielle. Come on, Danielle. Let's go. Start. Good. Press. Good.
Easy, open and jump, 3 white lights in Danielle. The ball now goes to Stephen St. 77.5 with Michelle Van Deuces. On deck to Giovanni in the hole, half. Both up, Irene. Wide loaded.
Michelle, keep your shoulders in. Squeeze that hard. One down. One down support. Place. 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 Okay, 9 ball. I let it drive. Good there. Start. Good, good. Press. Grab it. Good. Right.
And the lift is good, 3 white lights. The ball goes to 80 kilos to Giovanni, 80 kilos to Giovanni. On deck is Cat in the hole area. 4 up area. Hard good for Gio.
Mike, at first I thought you just forgot.
On. Red. Start. Press. Right.
And the lift is good. The bar is straight, the bar goes to 95 kilos to catch. Okay, already in the hole area and hooked up the road. The bar is loaded and ready. For catch.
Get tight. Nice stuff. 30 seconds. Move back. Start. Ready, spread it. Press. Out. Squeeze. Out. Right.
And then this is real again. And the 5 kilos, loaded bar 105 is already on that area in the hole of the road. The bar is loaded.
Squeeze the bar. Spread the bar. Start. Press. Right.
And the lift is good, 2 to 1. Lower bar 107.5, 107.5. Ladies and gentlemen, also, on early bench press, there was a teenage and American, 18, 19, junior and American national record.
Come on, Ariel, let's do this thing.
Now, Ariel is now coming in to try to change that and put her name in the record books.
Come on, Ariel.
She's now going for this record. An American and national 18, 19 age group record attempt. We have a battle here.
Start. Press.
Oh, should now. We have a battle. And the lift is good. Let's get the ball up to 110 kilos, 110 kilos, but Dr. Rowena Lopez, the Houston Tech. On deck is Anna Corbett in the hole, Jessica Stewart, walks up to Alicia Johnson. 110 kilos, 242 pound open attempt. Rowena Lopez is coached by Tony Candela.
Come on now, Rob. Dig in. Seconds, Rob. go, get set. Lock him up. Start. Elbows in, chest up, chest up. Straight up, bro, straight up, straight up. There. Right.
242 pounds, which is good for Rose. He's not running down with about 50 kilos, 50 kilos, and Anna Corey. On deck, and Jessica Stewart in the hole, and Lizzie Captain broke up and behind.
Arms loaded.
Arms loaded.
Control, smart.
Against heels.
18 years.
Good bar. Start.
There.
Press. Right.
18 ready to lift you up. You got to be one back to her effort. She's going to take about 65 for Jessica Stewart. On deck is Alicia Jackson in the hole. Melissa Hunt, fourth up, Michelle Van Dusen.
Arms loaded.
Arms loaded.
Start. Press. Right.
Black silver, black silver.
And the lift is good for Jessica Stewart. We now take about 72.5 for Elizabeth Galvin. On deck is Missy Hunt in the hole. Michelle Van Dusen walked up to each minute.
Arms loaded.
Arms loaded. Once again, like 8 business, please be advised. We will have an Hall of Fame ceremony. Be about a 15-20 minute break between the bench president and the Hall of Fame ceremony. So please schedule your warm-up accordingly.
Start. Press. Right.
Push it to the door. Referee says, green white light. Take the ball, 75 kilos of Melissa Hunt. On deck, Michelle Van Dusen in the hole, and Dale Bennett, fourth up, to Obama Ortega.
Arms loaded.
Arms loaded.
Good. Hold. Start. Right now. Press. Hold. Right.
Black silver, black silver.
And the lift is good. The bar now goes to 82.5, 82.5, multi-time national and world subjunior junior world champion Michelle Van Dusen. The bar is loaded for Michelle Van Dusen. On deck is Danielle in the hole, Giovanna, broke up his back.
Place. What again? Put. Hey, I got plenty of time. 20 seconds. Flat. Hands on the floor. Start. Get big. Good. Press.
Wait.
And she made it real easy to be white light. She's not going to take the ball at 85 and then they are 85 and then they are. On deck is Giovanna and the whole cat. Both up with Eric. The bar is loaded for Danielle. 85 kilos. Once again, please call all your friends and family members. We have a Hall of Fame ceremony at the conclusion of our bench press. Hall of Fame ceremony will be conducted at the conclusion of the bench press.
Start. Press. Good. Right.
Same weight.
Lift is good. The weight stays the same. The bar now stays the same. 85 kilos is Giovanna. Our deck is Cat. The hole is Harry. Both up is rolling. The bar is loaded.
Green silver. Next green silver.
Watch you.
20 seconds.
Nice.
Start. Press. Good. Right.
And the list is good, Giovanna. Now we're going to take the ball at 97.5, 97.5 for our lady Cat. On deck is Harry in the hole, roll, and full up area. The ball is loaded for Cat.
Let's go. Get after this. Get tight and attack it. Come on, Cat. Tight. Start. Press. Press it out. Press it out.
Good catch by his father, but it's just no good. Good catch by his father. All right, we have a battle going on here for American Records. Our first lifter, Harry New York, 115 kilos. This is the new teenage 18-19 American and national peak record. The bar is loaded.
Here we go, tight.
Start. Press. Right.
Same weight, rack on 7.
And the lift is no good. 2 to 1, 2 to 1. Still same up. 115 Stephen LaBarber Road. Lord 115 Stephen LaBarber Road. Mayor Lopez, the bar is loaded.
Like I said,
Go, Rob! One way, baby, one way!
Come on out, we'll work.
Go, Rob! Here
Come on, bro, easy way. Come on, Ro, get set.
Again.
work, stop,
20 seconds. Go, Ro.
Go, Rob! Go, Rob! On!
Lock him up.
Right!
Wait for it. Start. Elbows in, Justin. Chris. Drive, 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 drive.
The weight remains the same. The weight remains the same for area quarterback now. There was also a beat record for a roll on her second attempt, a national beat record. Now, area is now going for a national American teenage 18-19 record. Let's get behind her on two record attempts.
come on, Ariel.
Aria set this on her open attempt. Now she's trying to pump it up on her second attempt.
Come on, you got this, Ariel. Come on, bro. Let's go.
Seven and a half kilo increase, 16 pounds more.
One down. One down.
Place. I'll do it now. Heel down.
Get your heel down.
15 seconds.
Actually, pull out.
Start.
Good. Good. Press. Take it.
This is no good. Now we're going to download the bar in 52.5 for Hannah. On deck is Jessica, Nicole, Alyssa, both girls and Dizzy. Marjorie.
Loose up, loose up.
This is no good. She's starting the downward movement without the command. Now we're going to get the ball 67.5, 67.5 for Jessica Stewart. On deck is Alyssa, in the hole. Vincent Hunt, both jumpers, Shell Benjamin. Marjorie.
Good, Jesse.
Start. Press. Push it up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Right. One red.
And Jessica goes 3 for 3 on the bench press today. Now we're going to get the ball 35 kilos for Alyssa Jackson. On deck is Vincent Hunt, in the hole with Shell Benjamin. Fourth up, Danielle Bennett. Once again, like A, please remember that we do have a Hall of Fame ceremony at the conclusion of the bench press. So do not start warming up the bench press now. I mean, the deadlift now. The ball is loaded. Alyssa Gavin, 75 kilos.
Come on, you got 30 minutes. Come on, you just gotta get set up. Start. Press. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on. Right. And silver.
And the lift is no good, now for movement. You're not going to hit the ball at 77.5, 77.5 from the list of money. On deck, Jeff Van Dusen in the hole that Yale Bennett will jump to the ball. Ball loaded.
Yeah. There you go. Good. Start. Press. Drive. Hold. Press. And light.
And the lift is no good. Moving forward, 87.5, 87.5 of the Jeff Van Dusen. On deck, Jeff Bennett in the hole, Jeff Bonner will jump the cat. The bar is loaded, 87.5 from Michelle Van Dusen.
Right down. Start. Chest. Good. Press.
And the lift is no good, downward movement. You're not going to beat the bar. It's 92.5, and then Jeff Bennett. On deck is Jeff Bonner in the hole, cat, full up. Ari. Ball loaded.
Guard up.
And the open.
Good, and yell. Nice. Start. Light in. Press. Squeeze. Yes. Right. Same weight on save.
And the lift is good. We're not going to beat the ball. Bar remains the same, 92.5, 92.5 for Jeff Bonner. On deck is cat in the hole, Harris, full up, very yard. Bar is good for Jeff Bonner, 92.5.
Come on, Joe. Let's go.
25 seconds.
Ball's gotta go.
10, 9,
Like it. Pretty simple.
This is no good around time. The bar goes to 97.5, 97.5 to cap. On deck, Arrow, already in the hole, Ariel, from Shelter Williams.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded.
Your weight. Jack tight. Come on, speed, Cat, speed. Come on, eat, Cat, speed. Spread it. Press. It's out.
All right, we have a battle for the ribbon now. Roll the ball 115. Our next two lifters are both going for a record. Both going for the American Juniors and National record. Correction, teenage 18-19 Junior and National American record for teenage 18-19 group. American and National record attempt on Ariel Rizzo and Ariel Blue Maxby Parker. The bar is loaded.
Let's go, Larry.
115 kilos for Ari.
Start. Press. Speed. Keep pressing. Keep driving it. Right.
Same weight on 6.
And that's it. All right. All you see. Arrow is now trying to break this record. 115 kilos. She is a lighter lady. The bar is loaded.
Let's do this thing, bro. Come on, Ariel. Here this down. Let's go.
American National record attempt.
Start. Press. There it is. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Ah, there it is. Right.
And the record is done. On my body weight. All right. Let's take the ball for our last bench press attempt of the morning session by Dr. Rowena Lopez. 120 kilos. 264 pounds. She already set the record, the national record already. Now she's trying to increase her national record attempt. The bar is loaded for roll.
White road. Go, Rob. Let's go, Rob. Let's go. Back up. Lock him out. Start. Elbows in. Just up. Press.
And she broke her record. She went high, and this is good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please do not get rid of that. Once we download and set up, we're not going to have the Women's Hall of Fame ceremony in about 4 or 5 minutes. We'll be starting. Please do not leave the area.
All of these are supposed to be the good. So I'm going to the first one is up here.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Larry Bailey. I'm the president of the USA Powerlifting. One of the things I get to do every year is one of the greatest pleasures of this job is to participate in a Women's Hall of Fame ceremony. For a number of years, we've made an effort to recognize women who have been instrumental in, not just women, but people who have been instrumental in the development of women's powerlifting. This is the last year of Women's Nationals, and it's been a long, proud tradition of recognition of women for their athletic skills and their ability to compete. And there have been a number of people who have gone before in terms of competition and administration and organization and support of the women's program in USA Powerlifting and in powerlifting in general. This is the time we set aside to recognize those who have done an exceptional job, not only on the platform, but off the platform in terms of making women's powerlifting recognized, dignified, and providing the highest level of competition. With that said, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Priscilla Ribbick, the Women's Committee Chair, to conduct the ceremony.
Thank you again for all for attending. As Mary said, this is our last Women's National. It will not be the end of our Women's Hall of Fame because it is a significant part of history that we want to continue on. But this year does stand for our 10 years. It's been 10 years since we started the Women's Hall of Fame. Someone will stop the names of those who have been inducted starting in 2004. And as I call your name, those that are in attendance today for the last Women's National, please stand behind me. The first, Ruth Welding. We have the 2004 inductees for Terry Todd, Gable and Terry Rader, Pat Malone, and Judy Denny. In 2005, we inducted Christine Heisman, who is still part of our executive committee. In 2006, Linda Joel Falsito, Billy Jack Calvin. Come up, Billy. In 2007, Stephanie Whiting and Johnny Brown. Come up, Johnny. And as you see these men come up, we also have men every other year for their significant role in women's powerlifting. And then you see behind us, there will be one more that will bring us, have had a significant role for women's powerlifting. 2008, Betsy, and Sandy Brady Hansen. 2009, Cindy Reagan and Mary Bailey. 2010, Harriet Hall and Catherine Mark Steiner, who's not captured. In 2011, Susie Hartwig Gary, and she may have had to run out and pack her shuttle on the way home, so we lost Susie, but we saw her lift yesterday and won her 22nd national championship. Also, 2011 was myself, I'm here. 2012, Paula Houston and Sue Ellen. Up, Sue. 2013, Angela Simons and Jennifer Thompson completed the honor today for us. So as you see these people standing behind the team, and as well as those that I've listed off today, please talk to them throughout the weekend. This is our history behind us. These are the people that have helped promote and grow women's powerlifting, and it has a significant role in the history of women's powerlifting. And with that, we'll go ahead and start our induction for 2014, again, 10 years into our Women's Hall of Fame, and we'll bring up Jennifer Bailey. We also have this from our dad, so we didn't know if we started around here this weekend. As we're working on the technical part of it, you'll see up on the right-hand board soon there'll be some video slides that will show as well her powerlifting history. For those that don't know Jennifer, I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of her history in powerlifting and why she's significant and a Hall of Fame inductee. She began powerlifting in 1998. Her first meet was at the age of 14. She concluded her powerlifting career in 2008, and maybe one day we'll get her back onto the platform. Her athletic background, she plays sports while she was in school, soccer, gymnastics, rock climbing, hiking, biking. She's actually down here to do some skydiving, which is her next big path of athletics, I guess you can call it. We asked a series of questions on how did you get into powerlifting? Well, the man standing behind her brought her up again at the age of 14. And her accomplishments have been huge, not only on the platform, but as well as off the platform. On the platform, she set an IPF open world deadlift record of 403 pounds at 105 body weight. What's significant about that was she was only 19 years old when she did it. So what do you guys think about that? She's got multiple junior, sub-junior world records through her career. She's a multiple-time world or sub-junior world champion. She was also champion of champions at multiple nationals as an open lifter, even though she's competing as a team. We asked her to list off all of her records and stuff through the years, but she said she didn't remember them all. You can see the page, it's pretty full. I'm just going to highlight a few of them that are still standing and have not been beat yet. When she was 14, in the 14 to 15 bracket, set in 2000, she squatted 219, benched 181, and set an 810-pound total. This record is still standing today. 16 to 17, she benched 203, deadlifted 403, and totaled 936. And this was in 2002. And as I remind you, this is in a 105 weight class. So for a small girl. 18 to 19, she squatted 352, benched 214, and pulled 396. Set again in 2002, 12 years later, still standing as the current record. As a junior, she benched, she squatted 352 and a half, deadlifted 341, and totaled 892 and a half, set in 2004, still remaining record. As an open lifter, she squatted 352 and a half, benched 214, and deadlifted 403, totaling 947, set in 2002. In the 105 class, this is still a record 14 years later. And then in the 114 pound class, she has a 16 to 17-year-old. She benched 198 and a half, set 2001, still a record. As in the 18 to 19 class, she benched 214 and pulled 385, totaling 964 back in 2013, still an American record. And the list goes on for her national records, which I won't go over, as well as her state records. She has been on multiple world teams. She placed fourth at juniors, third at juniors, and she also had a first place in champion of champions in the sub-juniors. She was also part of the open world team as a teenager from 2001 through 2004, placing as high as second place as a junior lifter. She was also a World Games competitor. She attended our first World Games in 2001, placing 8th at the age of 17. In 2005, she placed 7th at the age of 20. And for those of you that aren't familiar with World Games, that's the highest level you can lift in powerlifting today. Let's hear it for Finn. Her pictures from the past that are out of the archives. A lot of fun doing it. We asked her what her most memorable events were through her lifting career, and she said the 2 World Games. She enjoyed competing basically with all the other athletes in the venues, not only throughout the nation, but around the world. Lost again. And then she enjoyed both world events that she had with the Chinese Taipei team. For those who've gone on to Worlds, you know how much fun they are. We asked her who influenced her the most in powerlifting. Her dad, of course. The Russian World Team women, and Susie Hartwig. Again, sorry that she couldn't be here to hear that, but it will be up on the internet. And the other thing that's really significant, and one of the reasons why she's been inducted into the Hall of Fame, she was a role model to all the little girls out there, because
here was a woman as a teenager who was competing as an open, winning as an open, and carrying herself high, and showing these young girls what it was like to be a champion both on and off the platform. And you probably can't tell from actually the picture that she stuck here, but Jen was noted for wearing braids on the platform. All the little girls also wore braids on the platform, basically imitating, which is a form of flattery. So she kind of set the bar for the young girls that were there in her early. And again, to be a part of the Hall of Fame, it's not necessarily what you do on the platform, but what you do all around. Again, she became a role model for young lifters. She was also a state, national, and the youngest IPF referee that we've ever had. I think we were 19. Became an IPF referee. And one of the significant things about that is, for those that have gone overseas, she was there for weigh-ins all the time for us women, so we didn't have to wait in front of the men. A lot of us appreciated that when there weren't a lot of IPF female referees, so she stepped up and helped. She also is an official for the Special Olympics and Paralympics. We asked what words of wisdom we'd like to pass down to other future female powerlifters. I'm going to read this word for word. I would like future female powerlifters to remember that being a champion does not mean you win every time. Think about that. It means you carry yourself as a champion, you congratulate your competition, and you hold yourself with grace even in the face of defeat. And I think that's a pretty significant statement. So the one question she didn't ask, I'm going to put her on the spot. As your name goes down in history, I'm going to put you into the Hall of Fame. What would you like to be most remembered for?
Probably just I don't know, inspiring all of you guys to be here and to do this. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. And I'm really happy to see how many new people are here now since I left. And just to be remembered for inspiring other people is great.
In 2007, if I got the year right, it was within the year of her having her little guy, Pat, who will be actually 8 this year. So hopefully again, in a few years, we'll put her back on the platform. With that, we'd like to give you your presents and introduction for all of you.
This is the plaque that inducts Jennifer into the Hall of Fame. In recognition for your achievement as a powerlifter and as a pioneer in paving the path for future Olympic powerlifters, Jennifer Bailey inducted 2014.
So we have a series of people that help with the induction into the Hall of Fame against significant sponsors, which I'll read at the end. One of the sponsors over the years has been Kathy Martsteiner, also a Women's Hall of Famer. She'd like to present Jen with a special gift today.
Jennifer, would you please read what it says on the placard? This is usually one of the team jackets for the world teams, and this year we made it a little bit different.
This is Jennifer Bailey, 2014 Women's Hall of Fame.
Congratulations.
So our tradition for the Women's Hall of Fame is presenting a belt. This belt is from Pipe. You can see that it has her name on it. You'll see a lot of Women's Hall of Famers walking around with these belts on, again, a significant measure showing that you're into the Hall of Fame and compliments the Pipe support system. And also want to grab your short or your sweats. You get these sweatpants, right? Robert Miller. Another one of our sponsors each year is Robert Keller.
Jennifer, I'd like to congratulate you. And we offer flowers as well.
The next gift is by Next gift is by Rumble Roller, a sponsor of Women's Nationals in Sweden. So get that on the platform, that'll help work out all those muscles. And last but not least, from home, Body Brothers. Well, included. Thank you all for attending the 2014 Women's Hall of Fame induction.
All the coaches together, we need all the coaches. Make it very clear, very loud.
All the coaches to the table.
No,
Mr. Helmick, I need you, I need all the referees in the position, please. Mr. Helmick, I need you. Mr. Rosenthal, I need all the referees in the position, please. Mr. Zalewski. All right, here we go.
Hey, Rob? Yeah. Guarantee I won't get vomited on?
Mr. Werner, okay? All right, here we go.
Coach says you're ready.
Mr. Graham, can you? All right. So, want to accommodate the lifters? So everyone's up and ready to go. All right, Denise Johnson, you're going to be our first lifter. Denise Johnson, when you're ready.
Mark loaded.
Yep, let's, we got a light one over here.
Fine.
Okay. So Denise Johnson, when you're ready, your clock, your note. She gets her first time. When she's ready. Your clock. So when Denise Johnson is ready, she's suited up. 12 o'clock.
Where's the card? Oh.
Okay, the afternoon weigh-in will begin at noon, in about 25 minutes. Denise Johnson. Okay, there you go. Let's give her a big warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Denise Johnson, Masters 3 lifter in this group. All right, you're ready. Your bar.
Come on, girl. Let's go.
All right, Denise Johnson, Masters 3 lifter, coming out. Opening up 70 kilos.
Now.
And this is good. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a big round of applause. Nice work. Okay. Next lifter, we have Coach. Hannah Coach. 105 kilos. Turn forward. No weight, it's upside down. Good, here we go. Put that power on. No getaway. There you go.
Bar loaded.
Bar loaded and ready for Hannah. O'Shea. Hannah O'Shea. Brianna Mock, you're next. You ready? Brianna Mock, Karen Blessington, number 3.
Now.
Okay, and that is a good lift. Nice work, Hannah. Brianna Mock coming at you. Brianna Mock coming at you, 112.5 kilos. Karen Blessington on deck. Destiny Walker, number 3. Victoria McNair, number 4. Are we ready, Mr. Hellman?
Bar loaded.
Bar loaded, says Mr. Hellman. Brianna Mock, 112.5 kilos, 248 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Opening 10. Mr. Mock, how old is your daughter? 14? 15 years old, right here, ladies and gentlemen. Open up for 250 pounds. T1 lifter. Karen Blessington, you're next.
Aggressive.
Got these
Pick that up very easily, puts it down, receives 3 white lights, nice work. Okay, your next lifter will be Karen Blessington. Karen's a Masters 2 lifter, 50 over. Opening up to 120 kilos, 264 pounds. Destiny Walker, your number 2. Prepare. Victoria McNair, your number 3. Lynn Roman, number 4. Bar loaded and ready. Here we go. Karen Blessington, Masters 2. Tap right up.
Down.
So right down. And it's a good lift. All right, now, we're going to move the bar. We're weighing to 127.5 kilos, 280 pounds. For Destiny Walker. Victoria McNair, your number 2, prepare. Lynn Homan, number 3. And Tony Kemper, number 4. And then we'll begin round 2.
Bar loaded.
Bar loaded and ready. Bar loaded and ready. Destiny Walker. McNair. Victoria McNair, you're on deck. Prepare.
Down.
All right, Destiny pulls that right up, and she gets 3 white lights. Nice job. Victoria's a T2 lifter. All right, with Victoria McNair, you are next.
Bar loaded.
Bar loaded and ready. For Victoria. Lynn Homan, you're number 2. Kemper, 3.
Down.
Okay, put that right down. Good job. All right, opening attempts here. 2 more left. Lynn Homan, will be your lifter. Kemper on deck, number 2. And we'll begin round 2 of the day.
Bar loaded.
Bar loaded and ready for Lynn Homan. Kemper, number 2.
Down.
Okay, good lift for Lynn. Nice work. Now, final lifter of the round, of the first round, opening attempts will be Tony Kemper. Bar loaded? Bar is loaded. Here we go, 104 kilos. 308. Opening attempt for the Masters 2 athlete. Tony Kemper. With this opening attempt, it will be 2.5 kilos in front of Lynn Homan. That's how close it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Down.
That is good. Nice work. Okay, we're going to turn it over to Paul Fletcher. The meet director, let's give Paul Fletcher a big round of applause to put this year's women's national team. Thank you.
Starting with 2 in the deadlifts, below the bar 77.5 kilos for Denise Johnson. Okay,
Bar loaded.
and pushing bars loaded for Denise Johnson, second attempt, it's 170.9 pounds on the bar. And no shake, you're on deck.
Down.
Johnson's second attempt is good, 3 white lights, 170 pounds. Those are the 117.5 kilos, that's 259 pounds for Hannah Potion. On deck, Brianna Mott, in the hole, Karen Blessington, top of the wing, Destiny Walker.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Hannah Poche at 117.5 kilos. 259 pounds.
Down.
O'Shea's lift is good. 3 white lights. First, second attempt. All right, those bar down at 120 kilos. Brianna Mock. 120 kilos, 264 pounds. On deck, Karen Blessing.
Bar
Hold,
loaded.
that's what you want. Bars loaded.
Let's go.
Karen Blessing is on deck.
Come on, Reed. Aggressive, let's go. Go, pull, hard lock, pull. Down.
And the lift is good. 3 white lights, on second attempt. All right, that's gonna bring up Karen Blessington. Those bars 130 kilos, 286 pounds. For Karen Blessington. On deck, Destin Walker. In the hole, Victoria Victor. Out the wings, Tony Kemper.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Karen Blessington. 286 pounds for a second attempt.
Down.
Karen ripped that one up very strong. And that's a good lift, 3 white lights. Those bar 140 kilos, Destiny Walker. That's 308 pounds on the bar for Destiny's second attempt.
Bar loaded.
Bars loaded for Destiny Walker. On deck, Victoria Victor in the hold. Tony Kemper. On the wings, Lynn Holder. Destiny Walker, the team 2 division, 16 and 17 years old.
Get in. Whoa. Down.
Walker's lift is good, 3 white lights. All right, we're gonna load the bar 142.5 kilos, 314 pounds for Victoria Victor, also the team 2 division. Bar is loaded for Victoria.
Down.
Victor second attempt, strong, 3 white lights. Good. Load the bar now for North. Tony Kemper's your lifter, 150 kilos on the bar for Tony's second attempt. Lynn Holman,
Bar
you're up there.
loaded. Bar's loaded. Bar's loaded? Yeah. Let's go. Bar's loaded.
Come on. Come on, Tony.
Down.
And the lift is good, 3 white lights for Tony Kemper's second attempt. All right, we're going to find out 155 kilos at 341 pounds for Lynn Holman's second attempt. 155 kilos, 341.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Lynn Holman. Then we start third attempts. The bar is loaded, the clock is running. Lynn Holman is your lifter.
Chest up, chest
his lift is good by majority at 155 kilos. Good lift. Now we get ready for third attempts. Denise Johnson will start things off with 18.5 kilos on the bar, 181 pounds. On deck, Brianna Mott. In the hole, Hannah Poche. Out in the wings, Karen Blessing.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Denise Johnson. Final attempt, 181.9 pounds.
Come on.
82.5 kilos. On deck, Brianna Mott. In the hole,
Shoulders back. Shoulders back.
no lift. Denise is credited with 77.5 kilos by way of her second attempt. That's going to bring up Brianna Mott. Low the bar at 125 kilos. That's 275 pounds. She's in the Team 1 division. And a push Karen Blessing. Bar is loaded for Mott. 275 pounds on the bar.
Straight up.
Pull here for Mott.
Yeah.
Excellent effort from Mott. No go, but a super effort to stay with that bar. Very nice job. All right, let's bring up Hannah Poche at 130 kilos, 286 pounds. All right, this lift here for Poche, bar is loaded, is to tie and win on body weight over Mott. So 130 kilos for the win in the T1 division, 286 pounds.
Let's go. Come on in. Patient, patient. Whoa! Now.
Excellent effort, wow. Two guys pulled like three young ladies and they're very good. Poche does it up with 117.5 kilos by way of her second attempt. Now, Karen Blessing ends up, 137.5 is on the bar, 303 pounds. Destiny Walker, you're on deck.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Blessings. Walker, Holman, and Victor to follow.
Yeah.
Blessings' lift is good. Very nice effort. 3 white lights to go for it. All right. Destiny Walker, you're looking now. We go on 162.5 kilos, 336 pounds on the bar. Lynn Roman on deck. Victoria Victor in the hole.
Bar loaded.
Let's add some changes here, so make sure you keep on the board. Walker, Kemper, you're on deck. Kemper is on deck. Destiny Walker now. 336 pounds for a final attempt. No, the big try for it. Good job. Destiny does end up with 120 kilos on her second attempt. All right, that's going to bring up Tony Kemper. Load the bar to 155 kilos. That's 341 pounds for Tony Kemper in the Masters 2 division. Holman, you're on deck. Big Darren is in the hole.
Bar loaded.
The bar is loaded for Tony Kemper. Flight B, you're about 3 attempts away. Flight B, you're 3 attempts away.
Go, Tommy.
Good.
Jody Kemper, 155 kilos, 341 pounds.
Big air.
Down.
Kemper's lift feels good. Very nice effort there. All right. Now we go to Lynn Holman at 157.5 kilos, 347 pounds for Holman's final attempt.
Tighten that one more.
Then there, you're on deck.
Get up.
Flight B, you're now locked in. All openers are locked in for flight B. And get ready to start. Your 2 attempts away.
Bar loaded.
Chest up.
Lynn Holman, 347. Good try. Don't go on that one today. She is at 155 kilos. On her second. All right, take care. Going up something for the win in the Team 2 division. 162.5 kilos, 358 pounds for the win in the Team 2 division. 358 pounds for Team 2. One pull left, and it's the win. 400 there on the Western High School.
Let's go, Sprout! Come on, use it, Sprout, use it, Sprout. Chest high! Come on, baby!
Keep pulling.
Good try, you gotta try. Clean it up, load it up, and go for
Red,
it.
yellow, black.
Nice effort, good job with the ladies in flight A. Now we get ready for flight B.
Red, yellow, black.
And flight B will start with Jessica Stewart at 112.5 kilos. Anna Catherine Colbert on deck. Missy Hunt in the hold. Alyssa Dalton in the wings. Flight B, ready to start.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded. Jessica Stewart is the lifter at 112.5 kilos, 248 pounds. .45 seconds. Jessica Stewart, bar loaded, time is running. All right, here we go. Jessica Stewart starts things off for flight B. 248-pound opener. Colbert, you're on this. 100 in the hole.
Down.
And that opener is good for Jessica Stewart. All right, load the bar at 125 kilos. And Catherine Colbert. That's 275 pounds. Hunt on deck. Open. Give them hold. Opening attempt for Anna Catherine Colbert.
Bar loaded.
275 pounds. Bar is loaded.
Up. Down.
And the lift is good. 3 white lights. All right, now we go to Missy Hunt.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded at 125 kilos. Safe weight, 275 pounds for her opener. Alyssa, you're on deck. Danielle's in the hole. Giovanna's out the wings. Missy Hunt, 125 kilos.
Down.
She's lift is good. 3 white lights on her opener. All right, so let's go. 130 kilos on the bar for Alyssa Dalton. 130 kilos.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Alyssa. 286 pounds on the bar. Danielle, you're on deck. Giovanna Nicole. Ari, out the weights. Alyssa Dalton now up 286 pounds on the bar.
Down.
Alyssa rips that one up and 3 white lights. Nice easy opener. Now we go to Danielle Bennett. Danielle Bennett, 135 kilos, 297 pounds for opener. On deck, Giovanna Ortega.
Bar loaded.
Bar loaded. £297 opener, Danielle.
Down.
That lift is good. 3 white lights. All right, now we're going to Giovanna Ortega. She would like 152.5 on the bar, 336 pounds.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Ortega. 336-pound opener. Desort, you're on deck. Beaumarsh in the hole. And Cat, your third out.
Down.
Giovanna's opener is good. 3 white lights at 152.5. All right, load the bar now to 155 kilos. Ari Desort. This will be a record attempt, a national meet record. Her opener is 341.7 pounds. Current record is 341.5 pounds. National meet record opener. Ariel Beaumarsh, you're on deck. Catherine, Nicole, Michelle, Alpha Williams. National meet record opening attempt for Ari in the Team 3 division, 18 to 19-year-olds.
Down.
Nice strong opener, and then we've got a national meet record for Ari. Very nice. Now, we look at the bar to 162.5 kilos for Ariel Beaumarsh.
Bar loaded.
Ariel's opener, 162.5, is a national meet record attempt.
Set it up.
Her record, 341.5. Her opener, 358 pounds. For a national meet record
Let's go.
on her opener.
Sit down.
Michelle Andrews, Candace on deck.
Fingertips.
Michelle Andrews, ball.
Down. Nice. Good play.
And that was an easy opener and national meet record. There we go. All right, go the bar now to 170 kilos for Kat Kasabuski. 170 kilos, that's 374.8 pounds. Michelle Van Dusen, you're on deck. Rowena Lopez, you're in the hole.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Kat Kasabuski, and you're looking at 170 kilos. 374-pound opening attempt.
Yes. Come on now.
Van Dusen, you're on deck.
Yeah. Come on.
Right stomach. Sit back into it.
Yep.
Elbows in. Down.
That lift is good. 3 white lights. That's 374-pound pull. Body weight at 121. All right, Michelle Van Dusen, same weight, 170 kilos.
Bar loaded.
Bars loaded for Michelle, that's 374.
Go, Michelle. Go.
They're both in the same weight class and division, female open division. Kat and Michelle.
Nice. Down.
Van Dusen's over a little strong, and that's 3 white lights. Nice start on the deadlift. All right, let's bring up Rowena Lopez at 175 kilos. Bring it up at 385 pounds. Rowena Lopez. Body weight, right around 121. Weight on the bar, 385.
Bar loaded.
Then we start second attempts. All right, bar is loaded for Rowena Lopez. Highest open in this flight, 385.
Wait on your heels. Knees out.
Let's go, Rose.
Chest up, hips through.
Down.
Very efficient deadlift, very strong, and it's got 3 white lights. All right, we start third attempt, second attempt now. Second attempt, Jessica Stewart will start things off with 120 kilos. Following the awards presentation, there'll be a youth lifter demonstration. Ms. Claire Werner will be doing a youth powerlifting demonstration following the awards. Her dad's the head coach of ULL. Mr. Larry Bailey will be talking about the youth program during that demonstration, immediately following the awards presentation this morning. This afternoon. All right, second attempt, ready to go. Jessica Stewart, 120 kilos, 264 pounds. On deck, Missy Hunt.
Down.
Jessica Stewart, 120 kilos, good lift, by the guard. All right, now we go to Missy Hunt, 135 kilos on the bar, 297 pounds. While they're loading up, Claire Werner's age, she's 2 weeks shy of her 8th birthday. So you see a demonstration, and you know, what a young lady at 7 years old, watch some of her on Facebook, and she has a very good form.
Bar loaded.
Melissa Missy Hunt is your lifter. 135 kilos on the bar, 297 pounds.
Chest. On. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Next.
Down.
Bar down, 297, good lift, 3 white lights. All right, go to the bar to 140 kilos. Anna Catherine Colbert, 308 pounds for her second attempt. Arnett, Danielle Bennett, and hold, Alyssa Galvin. All right, Anna Catherine Colbert, coached by Jeff Douglas.
Up.
Good try, she's got that, or a little bit more in her. Repeat, we're taking that weight on my. Danielle Bennett now up, 140 kilos on the bar. That's 380 pounds.
Bar loaded.
And the bar's loaded for Danielle. On deck, Alyssa Galton. In the hold, Giovanna Ortega. Out in the wings, Ari Desor. You lift her up. Danielle Bennett. On the clock, 40 seconds, inside 40 seconds.
Let's go.
Danielle Bennett, open division, 7 kilo class. 308 pound attempt.
That lift is good, 3 white lights. Rotate. Lower bar 145 kilos. 396 pounds for Alyssa Dalton. Ortega, you're on deck, disordered in the hole.
Bar loaded.
Bars loaded for Alyssa. In the Team 3 division.
Get it out. Come on.
145 kilos, that's 319 pounds for Alyssa's second attempt.
Down.
Strong pull, 3 white lights for her second attempt. Good job. All right, Ortega wants 160 kilos, 352 pounds on the bar. Giovanna Ortega, second attempt. That's 352 pounds.
Bar loaded.
Bars loaded. Ari on deck. Ariel's your third down.
Let's go. Down.
Ortega's lift, 352 pounds, is good, 3 white lights. All right, we're gonna load up a record attempt here for Ari Resort for a national meet record attempt. That she's gonna, I think she got on her opener, now she's looking to bump it up. 363 pounds. To start the day, that record was 341. There's extra pounds of that. Bars loaded for Ari. 165 kilos in the Team 3 division. Bomash on deck, and Newsom on hold. Kasaluski out the wings. Ari Resort for a national meet record, 363 pounds. No go, she's got time to regroup, come back to that one more time. All right, load the bar in at 172.5 kilos for Ariel Bomash. Weight on the bar is 380.3 pounds. On deck, Michelle Van Dusen. In the hole, Kat Keselowski. And the bar is loaded for Ariel.
Take your time, set it up well now.
380.3 pounds for national meet record.
Lock it up.
Down.
A lot of power there, and she did. Papa Jordan, a good lift, and a national meet record. All right, now Michelle Van Dusen, also looking for a national meet record. 177.5 kilos is being loaded on the bar. That's 391 pounds. Van Dusen, her second attempt. The national meet record was 374.8.
Bar loaded.
Bars loaded for Michelle, 391.3 pounds.
Michelle.
Keselowski, you're on deck. Lopez in the hole.
Here you go, Michelle, come on.
Come on, Michelle.
Come on, Michelle.
Come on, Michelle.
Ready?
And it moving well, just lost her grip on that one. She'll have one more attempt at that 24 high. All right, Kat Keselowski now wants 180 kilos, 396.8 pounds. Body weights under 121.
Bar loaded.
126. Big weight here for Keselowski. Lopez is on deck.
Yep.
396 pounds. Okay. To the ladies open division.
Let's go. See, come on.
Tight stomach, baby.
Come on, Cat. Come on, Cat. Let's
Tight
go.
stomach.
Come on,
Cat.
Cat. Come on, Cat. Come on, Cat.
All right, one more second attempt, then we start third. Torino Lopez, we're loading up to 187.5 kilos. That's 413 pounds. Lopez. Bars loaded for Rueda.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
The ladies open. 413.
Knees out.
Body weights under 126.
Knees out. Just up, pull. X.
413 pounds is a good lift. Very nice. All right, we begin third attempts now. Mike, Jessica Stewart will start things off. 125 kilos. The ladies, remember, we go straight into awards, immediately following the deadlift. 10% of y'all will be drug tested, so make sure before you use the restroom, if you know you're not in that pool, so you can submit a sample. And we will have a youth lifter demonstration immediately following the awards.
Bar loaded.
Jessica Stewart now. Third attempt, 275 pounds. Very close to getting it over against the try. She does end up with 120 kilos by way of her second attempt. All right, load the bar now to 140 kilos for Anna Catherine Colbert.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Anna Catherine. 140 kilos, that's 380 pounds. This is fun, you're on deck. Danielle Bennett in the hole. No go today on that one. Good try. Anna Catherine ends up with an opener of 125 kilos. All right, now we load up 140. Same weight on the bar for Missy Carter.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded. Hunt your lifter. Third attempt is 308 pounds.
Let's go. Set it up. Come on. Chest up. Pull in, keep going. Yes. Hip through. Oh. Down.
This is Hunt with 140 kilos, 3 white lights. Very nice effort. All right, let's go to Danielle Bennett down. 147.5 kilos on the bar for Danielle's final attempt. Alyssa Dalton, you're on deck. Giovanna Ortega in the hole. Ari Desort, out the wings.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Danielle Bennett.
Hold it, stop.
No, it's not loaded, hold on.
Bar loaded now.
All right, bar is loaded, Gretchen Penny. Danielle Bennett is up, third attempt. 325 pounds on the bar. 147.5 kilos. Dalton, you're on deck.
Go. Let's go. Dig in. Stop. Hits. There. Down.
Danielle Bennett, 3 white lights, and he's up on third attempt. All right, let's go to Alyssa Dalton. 155 kilos on the bar. National meet record attempt in the Team 3 division.
Bar loaded.
Bars are loaded for Alyssa Dalton. National meet record attempt, 341 pounds. Giovanna, you're on deck. Ari Stewart in the hole.
Easy way, go.
Gomez, third out.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
Good try. No more than 30 minutes. Ended up with 1.5 for this on our second. All right, Giovanna Ortega wants 162.5 kilos.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Giovanna, 162.5. 358 pounds for Ortega.
Come on, Gio.
Ortega with 358 pounds.
Down.
That's a good run, Jordan. Nice job to Giovanna. All right, Jordan is your lifter. Load up 165 kilos for national meet record attempts in the Team 3 division. That's 165 kilos for Ari's final attempt. Full match on deck. Van Dusen in the hole. Kasabuski in the wings.
Bar loaded.
Come on, all right, let's go now. Right, good speed. Stick with it.
Ari Disorder in the Team 3, 18, 19 years old. National meet record attempt. 363 pounds. Good try. No go on that one. Ari does end up with 155 kilos by way of her opener. All right, Ariel Gilmash loads up for an American national attempt. Ariel is looking at 385 pounds on the bar. Final attempt. Van Dusen, you're on deck.
Your show. Take your time, set it up well.
Bar loaded.
Awesome. Take your time. Like it up. Come on, Ariel. Big breath. Let's go. Come on now. Fight it up. Bring your heads up. Bring your heads up.
385 pounds. So close. Excellent effort there for Ariel. All right. Michelle Van Dusen wants 177.5 kilos.
Bar loaded.
All right, Van Dusen looking to move out of place here with this pull of 391 pounds, moving from fourth to third place. Can move her into a bronze medal with this pull. Michelle Van Dusen in the ladies open division. 391 pounds. And 3 miles left. Weight change, hold up, weight change. Hold up till we get it set, weight change the order. 182.5 kilos on the bar for Kat Kasabuski in the ladies open division. Currently in second, looking to keep herself in second with this pull of 182.5 kilos, 402 pounds for Kat Kasabuski.
Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Kat. On deck, Rolita Lopez.
Come on! Yes! Your turn!
402 pound deadlift.
Easy way.
Looking to lock up the silver medal in the ladies open 57 kilo class.
Time. Lots of time. Come on, use your legs. Tight.
Let's go, Cat.
Big chest, shoulders back.
Elbows in.
Very good try there, a lot of weight. Good job for Kat. She ends up with 180 kilos by way of second. Now, Rowena Lopez, last puller of the morning session, we're loading up 193 kilos. That's 425 pounds for a national meet and American record. American record. She'll capture both, meet and American record with this bull. American record here, and also national meet record. Both of them, 425 pounds. Rowena Lopez.
Let's go! White right! He's out!
Wow. Excellent, Deborah. I think I can see it slipping out of her right hand. She has the power for it. Very strong pull there. Very good day for Rowena Lopez. All right, that wraps it up. The morning session, we're going to go into awards, and then immediately followed will be a youth demonstration by Claire Warner. That'll follow the award ceremony. 7 years old, 2 weeks shy of her 8th birthday. She'll be doing a demo with Larry Bailey explaining the youth program here.
Around 275 on one side.
Ladies, don't go too far because we're going to line you all up shortly for our awards presentation. All the ladies will come out together. There are medal presentations to all of the competitors. So please do not leave the room. And then just a reminder, all the competitors this weekend, there is a banner in the back on the table. Please make sure you stop by with the Sharpie back there. Sign your name away class. It's a medal of the last women's nationals. So any of the competitors, when you get a chance, please make sure you sign that before you head over the weekend.
And I walked around the field and I was set up like that. Yeah, I was like, I was like, I think those different last night. All right.
Ladies in the morning session, Flight A Will you please assemble in the warm-up room, right by the entrance? Dr. Billy J. Thompson will escort y'all in for awards presentation. So ladies in flight A will be presented their awards first, and they'll be brought in by Dr. Billy J. Thompson. All judges in this section will sign the sheet, the official score sheet. Right, here's our morning session, flight A lifter, 67 kilo flight. Officials, operators. Flight A ladies, there should be two more in this line. Flight A ladies, you were a competitor, achieve the total or not, they be in this group. All right, first place in the Team 1 division, ladies age 14 to 15, silver medal with a 292.5 kilo total goes to Hannah Poche. Silver medalist in the Team 1 division. First place, gold medal national champion with a 305 kilo total, Ms. Rihanna Ma. Team 1 division. Congratulations, ladies. Did you get a couple pictures before you up and down? All right, nice job. We're going to move on to the Team 2 division now. That's ladies age 16 and 17. Your silver medalist with a 322.5 kilo total, Miss Victoria Victor.
silver medal in the Team 2 division. Victoria Victor, can you hear this announcement? You're needed on the award stand. Oh, that's right there. All right, our gold medalist.
Second, Victoria.
All right, Victoria, back in the venue. Victoria, you were our silver medalist in the Team 2 division, 322.5 kilos. Our gold medalist, national champion in the Team 2 with 340 kilo total, Destiny Walker. Both out of those places. Looks like Kelly Virginia, John Virginia. Congratulations, ladies. In the Masters 2 division, the bronze medalist with a 307.5 kilo total, Karen Blessington. Bronze medal in the Masters 2 division. You are a silver medalist with a 375.5 kilo total, Ms. Lynn Hogan. Silver medal in the Masters 2, 57 kilo class. And your national champion, gold medalist with a 392.5 kilo total, Tony Kemper. Masters 2 champions. Very nice day, ladies. Congratulations. All right, Masters 3. Masters 3 division. Your gold medalist with a 162.5 kilo total, Miss Denise Johnson. Gold medal in the Masters 3 age bracket. All right, that wraps up the awards for the Flight A ladies. One more round of applause. Great job, ladies. All right, ladies. We'll get back in the warm-up room, and Flight B will assemble.
How many is Flight B? 11. We have 11.
Okay, one reminder, immediately following the awards presentation, Claire Warner and her name Sip will do a youth lifting demonstration. Right afterward, worked hard to do this. There is a chapter for ULL. But the future sport is going to you. So as they commit how the other year they go, and we say, we take a look at what you can do with close supervision and coaching, hard work, we'll see what's left to do. All right, we're going on to flight B now. Coming in, there's 11 ladies in this flight. 57 kilo class. Brought in by Kyle Ramsey and Bill Hunt. All right, we'll start with the ladies in the Team 3 division. 4th place medal goes to Anna Catherine Colbert with a 305 kilo total. Bring her 5 kilo total in the Team 3 division. All right, your bronze medalist with a 340 kilo total. Alyssa Dalton, bronze medal in the Team 3 division. Your silver medalist with a 427.5 kilo total, Ari Azor. Silver medal in the Team 3 division. And your national champion, gold medalist, with a 440 kilo total, Ariel Lomach. Those are your Team 3 champions. Thank you, ladies, and we'll go on to the junior division. In the junior division, with a 440 kilo total, your national champion is Michelle Van Dusen. All right, in the ladies open division, pretty deep class, 7th place with a 300 kilo total goes to Jessica Stewart. 7th place in the ladies open division. It's a small girl, small girl. 7.
Sixth place ball. 6th place. 6th place.
6th place with a 330 kilo total, Missy Hunt. 6th place in the ladies open. Fifth place with a 410 kilo total is Danielle Benz. Fourth place with a 440 kilo total, Ariel Holmich.
Your bronze medalist with the same total, 440 kilos, separated by lighter body weight, Michelle Van Dusen, bronze medal in the ladies open 57 kilo class. And just 5 kilos ahead of her, the silver medalist, Kat Kasabuski, and your national champion with a 482.5 kilo total is Rowena Lopez. One more round of applause for the ladies in the 57 kilo ladies open.
Great job, ladies. Great job.
All right, that wraps up the morning session. The afternoon session will begin at 2 p.m. These are our 57 kilo size ladies.
John, I need your help with
As far as those tweaks, set up the platform real quick for squat. You drop the squat right in. Claire Warner is wrapping up her last warm-up. And this young lady is 7 years old, about to turn 8, 2 weeks. And she'll officially be able to start entering some competition at the age of 8. And again, the emphasis on the technique as of that younger of an age. And Mr. Larry Bailey will be talking about the USAPL youth program as she demonstrates.
Good afternoon, everyone. One of the up-and-coming things in powerlifting, and in USA Powerlifting as well, is the youth movement in powerlifting. And as it stands at the moment, the rules of USA Powerlifting allow lifters to compete down to 8 years of age. And there are weight classes for them. Obviously, as you can see, we have different equipment requirements, whether it's lifting with a 15-pound bar. But as the trend continues, there are a number of things going on out there in the world that suggest that we should learn to embrace youth lifting because it's occurring. And one of those that's significant is CrossFit Kids, where young kids, essentially, as soon as they're able to, are starting to lift weights, both in Olympic lifting and in powerlifting, and they're going to continue to do it. Historically, we have looked at youth lifting and said it's not appropriate to do that, but what we have come to realize is that when children are coached properly, when they are encouraged to participate without the pressures of having to go out there and win world championships at 5 years of age, that it becomes a positive activity for them, and it builds for the future for lifting. So in light of that, Claire is not old enough to lift in USA Powerlifting for 2 weeks, but we wanted to show you what happens when someone who is dedicated and mentored along, what they can do. So Claire is lifting. She's going to do the squat for you and take a short break. We'll set up the bench and she'll bench for you, and then she'll do the deadlift. Travis, tell me a little bit about how you train.
Hello, everybody. My name is Travis. I'm a national referee. I coach the local University of Louisiana Lafayette powerlifting team. This is my daughter, Claire. She has been coming to powerlifting practice with me before she fought. She grew up in it. And so last year, when she was 6, we decided we had her start training too. She started with a lat pull down bar. Lat pull down bar probably weighed about 5 pounds, and we learned the motions. And for the past year, we've trained once a week. The only lifts we do are bench, squat, and deadlift. And one piece at a time, we've worked on our form. First thing we got her on squat with the deck, and then we got her breathing down, and then we practiced her walkout steps. And I'm really proud of how efficient she's become at this. We never load the bar too heavy. We have fun. She's 7, so basically we do a squat, we do a bench, we do a deadlift, and then we play for a while. She plays hopscotch in the gym. She plays all sorts of games with chalk. As it turns out, you can do some creative things with chalk. And she's ready to do another set. We've been doing that for a year, and this will be our 5th week. So she did her first week when she was 6 years old at bench press competition. And we're just going to continue on with her as long as she's having fun. She's improving. I train with her. I call her my training partner. I go to the gym and lift, and she lifts right along with me. So on that note, this is her opening squat of 43 pounds.
Out. Out. What? Up. Correct.
Obviously, no problem with that. Go bar, gentlemen, if you would, with a 5 kilo weight now.
Which you weigh? We want to do a bench first.
Claire weighs 56 pounds.
Okay. So $500. Yeah, $500.
One of the things that is going on out there is that there are a number of lifters out there lifting often in other federations, and you see YouTube videos of them. And one of the things they do that is generated a bit of controversy is that some of those lifters are lifting in poor technique and with weights they really shouldn't. And we wanted to show you what the alternative looks like. So whenever you're ready, Claire. The weight on the bar is 48 pounds.
Back, out, out. Start. Up.
Obviously, if you would, gentlemen, add a 1 kilo plate to that.
Right over here. You want one quarter? One, yeah, 1 quarter.
So from her first to her second attempt, Claire added 5 pounds. This lift is significant for her. The weight on the bar will be 54 pounds. And what's significant about that is it essentially is her body weight. What do you think, Rose? Okay, you?
All right, here we go.
back, back, out, out.
Start.
Yep.
Obviously, it would be. So that was her final squat at 354 pounds. We'll set up the bench. She is squatting her body weight. Notice also that she is lifting without any equipment. One of the advantages, obviously, to that is that a great deal of weight is not necessarily required. But the thing I think that is the premium here is that Claire is having fun doing this. And in terms of where she will go in the future is obviously open to her, but she will go along as long as she's having fun.
Yeah, let's get that Steve.
So Claire's first bench press today will be 21 pounds. Keep in mind that this is a 15-pound line.
Start. Press. Rack.
Obviously, one of the things about coaching Travis is obviously an accomplished coach, is that it's important to take lifts that your lifter can do. And your opening attempt is key, really, because it sets the stage and generates the confidence for you to go on. Obviously, selecting your next lift will be important as well. The weight has been increased by the weight of the bars, 5.5 pounds for a 26-pound total lift.
Start. Press. Rack.
Once again, obviously, no problems there. Claire's final attempt, she's going to increase again by 1/4, if you would, please, John. By 5.5 pounds. Her final lift will be 32 pounds total, and she will be lifting slightly more than half of her body weight. What's important to think about when you think about that? Obviously, the lifts so far have been easy and she's better than good control. But it's important to realize that there are not a whole lot of people out there in the world, other than the lifters here in this room, who can bench half of their body weight. So Claire is well positioned to be a strong elbow. Whenever you're ready, Travis.
Start. Press. Rack.
And with that, folks, Claire reaches 32 pounds. While these guys are taking the bench off the platform, one of the things that I can see up here that you guys probably can't see and can't hear is that Claire is following shots here on the platform. After she gets there and gets set up, and Travis makes sure that everything is good in terms of her setup, she tells him when she wants the bar. That being said, she's a young woman who obviously knows what she can do and knows when she's ready to do it. So while Claire's on the platform, even at 7 years of age, she's driving the bus. Claire's opening at the end of the day is going to be 59 pounds. She is opening her deadlift with slightly more, about 100 pounds, 4 pounds more than a body weight.
Set up, moving ready. You get breath there. That's you right there.
Another easy opening thing. Please add 1.25 kilos weight, gentlemen. Claire will next be attempting 65 pounds. Obviously, she has no problem with endurance because some of us would be getting a little bit tired right here.
Let's do it. There we go. Hey, Gary.
Another loading weight is 70 pounds. In terms of equipment, Travis didn't bring the different equipment along today, other than the bar. But one of the things they do at Olympic lifting is they have full-size plates that vary in weight, very small increments of weight. And Claire is pulling, obviously, the smaller plates, whenever you're ready. But for you lifting, there are different weights of bars and smaller, bumper style plates as well.
Hey, Gary. And pull. Hips in. Down. Perfect day.
Travis, bring Claire up here, would you please?
All right, Claire. So you just went 9 for 9, you made every single lift. What do you think about your performance? Are you happy? Would you call this? I think it's the perfect thing. 9 for 9. How heavy was that? And what do you think about your coach? Fairly good guy. You had a rate of 1 to 10. How good is your coach? Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for allowing us to participate. We really appreciate it.
Stick around up here just a second, Chair. Mr. Gale. Please put your hands together if you would. And with that, we conclude the demonstration. I'd like to leave you with thought. These kids are the future of powerlifting. It's incumbent on us to figure out how we might incorporate them into USA Powerlifting so that they can be a part of our future. I leave that to you. Think about how you'd like them in, how you'd like to see them perform, and what features you'd like them. Thank you again, Claire and Travis. It was a great time.
Yeah. While she's here. Ah.